ओम नमो भगवते वासुदेवाय। ओम नमो भगवते वासुदेवाय। नारायणं नमस्कृत्य नरं चैव नरोत्तमं देवीं सरस्वतीं व्यासं ततो जयमुदीरये। नश्यप्रायेषु भद्रेषु नित्यं भागवत सेवया। भगवती उत्तमा श्लोके भक्तिर्भवति नैष्टिकी। Reading from Srimad Bhagavatam, first canto, chapter 9, verse number 25. तत्र अभवत् भगवान् व्यासः व्यासपुत्रः। तत्राद्भवात् भगवान् व्यासपुत्रः। तत्राभवात् भगवान् व्यासपुत्रो यदृच्छया गाम आत्मनः अनपेक्षः। यदृच्छया गाम आत्मनो अनपेक्षः। यदृच्छया गाम आत्मनो अनपेक्षः। अलक्ष्या लिंगो निजलाभसतुष्टो। अलक्ष्यालिंगो निजलाभतुष्टो। अलक्ष्यालिंगो निजलाभतुष्टो। वृत च भालै अवधूता वेशः। वृतश्च बालैरवधूत वेशः। वृतस्तबालै अवधूत वेशः। तत्राभवात् भगवान् व्यासपुत्रो यदृच्छया गामात्मनो अनपेक्षः। अलक्ष्यलिंगो निजलाभतुष्टो। वृतश्च बालैरवधूत वेशः। तत्राभवात् भगवान् व्यासपुत्रो यदृच्छया गामात्मनो अनपेक्षः। अलक्ष्यलिंगो निजलाभतुष्टो। वृतश्च बालैरवधूत वेशः। Synonyms. Tatra, there. Abhavat, appeared. Bhagavan, powerful. Vyasaputraha, son of Vyasadeva. Yadruchaya, as one desires. Gam, the earth. Atmanaha, while traveling. Anapeksha, disinterested. Alaksha, unmanifested. Lingaha, symptoms. Nijalabha, self-realized. Tushtaha, satisfied. Vritaha, surrounded. Cha, and balaihi, by children. Avaduta, neglected by others. Veshaha, dressed. Translation by His Divine Grace Vishwaguru Srila Prabhupada ki. Translation. At that moment there appeared the powerful son of Vyasadeva, who travelled over the earth, disinterested and satisfied with himself. He did not manifest any symptoms of belonging to any social or status of life. He was surrounded with women and children, and he dressed as if others had neglected. Translation with the repetition. At that moment, there appeared the powerful son of Vyasadeva, who travelled over the earth, disinterested and has satisfied with himself. He did not manifest any symptoms of belonging to any social order or status of life. He was surrounded with women and children, and he dressed as if others had neglected him. Purport by Srila Prabhupada. The word Bhagavan is sometimes used in relation with some of the great devotees of the Lord, like Shukadeva Goswami. Such liberated souls are disinterested in the affairs of this material world because they are self-interested, self-satisfied by the great achievements of devotional service. As explained before, Shukadeva Goswami never accepted any formal spiritual master, nor did he undergo any formal reformatory performances. His father Vyasadeva was his natural spiritual master because Shukadeva Goswami heard Srimad Bhagavatam from him. After this, he became completely self-satisfied. Thus, he was not dependent on any formal process. The formal processes are necessary for those who are expected to reach the stage of complete liberation. But Sri Shukadeva Goswami was already in that status by the grace of his father. As a young boy, he was expected to be properly dressed, but he went about naked and was uninterested in social customs. He was neglected by the general populace, and inquisitive boys and women surrounded him as if he were a madman. He thus appears on the scene while traveling on the earth of his own accord. It appears that upon the inquiry of Maharaj Parikshit, the great sages were not unanimous in their decision as to what was to be done. For spiritual salvation, there were many prescriptions according to the different modes of different persons. But the ultimate aim of life is to attain the highest perfectional stage of devotional service to the Lord. As doctors differ, so also sages differ in their different prescriptions. While such things were going on, the great and powerful son of Vyasadeva appeared on the scene. This is the Bhakti Vedanta purport. Om Ajnanatimidandasya Jnananjanashalakaya Chakshurunmilitam Yena Tasmai Shri Gurave Namaha Shri Chaitanya Manobishtam Sthapitam Yena Bhutale Swayam Rupa Kadamayam ददाति पदांकितं नमा ओं विष्णुपादाय कृष्णप्रेष्ठाय भूतले श्रीमते भक्तिवेदांत स्वामिन्निति नामिने नमस्ते सारस्वते देवे गौरवाणी प्रचारिणे निर्विशेषा शून्यवादी पाश्चात्य देशतारिणे जय श्री कृष्ण चैतन्य प्रभु नित्यानंदा श्री अद्वैत गदाधरा श्रीवासादि गौरभक्तवृंदा हरे कृष्णा कृष्ण कृष्ण हरे 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 राम 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 हरे हरे करोति चाल पंकम लंघयति कुत्तम वंदे श्री कुंती वंदे श्री राधा Hare Krishna. So now we are at the first canto, 19th chapter, the appearance of Shukadeva Goswami, and we are exactly at the appearance of Shukadeva Goswami, the sloka. So prior to this, just a brief background. As you all know, Shukadeva Goswami, Parishit Maharaj was cursed by a Brahmana. So immediately Parishit Maharaj, the 7 days he wanted to understand exactly what is the purpose of life and how anybody has to die. So he came to the river and he started doing meditation to understand. By Lord's providence, because Parishit Maharaj is an emperor and a pure devotee of the Lord, so many sages from different parts of the universe have come to see how Parishit Maharaj gets departed and guide him. So many of the sages are there. It was a big roaring, and Parishit Maharaj asked 2 questions. What is the duty of a person who is going to die, and what is the duty of general populace? And then everyone were discussing, and everyone, somebody was saying this, that, and also much discussion was going on, and there was no conclusion. Tatra apratishta shrutayo vibhinna. Everyone has got a different opinion. So during that time, by Lord's providence, by Lord's will, by Lord is very, very favorable to the devotees, and Parishit Maharaj is a pure devotee. So Parishit Maharaj is desiring something and Lord is reciprocating, and from nowhere, Sri Sri Radha-Gokulananda ki Sri Parishit Maharaj, Shukadeva Goswami, a very, very small personality, small boy, is around 16 years. And suddenly he appears in the scene. See, this is, so we should remember, it is not only to Parishit Maharaj, to any of the devotee. Parishit Maharaj, of course, a pure devotee. Any of the devotee who is sincerely wanted to serve spiritual master and Supreme Lord, Guru Gauranga, Lord reciprocates. And Lord reciprocates on anything. A devotee is in trouble, on any aspect Lord reciprocate. You must have seen. So for example, if you wanted to, there are a lot of offerings are there. You wanted to take, oh, this laddu if I get, nice. You will get that laddu. No, I am not joking. It's serious. Recently we have been to Vrindavan, and myself, another 2 devotees, Sri Sri Radha-Gokulananda. We went to Radha Damodar Mandir. And in Radha Damodar there are so many offerings kept. So many offerings are kept. So this Damodar month, we have offered the lamp and we did the 4 pradakshinas. And finally I thought I should give some donation to that pujari. So I gave 500 to the pujari. So I came I came little forward, and those devotees are backside. They are doing in the parikrama. They have to join me. Then immediately that person recognized me and he offered that money to Lordships and kept down. And then I was about to move back. Then he said, no, wait. And he was picking some Rajbhog Prasadam. There are a lot of Rajbhog Prasadam. And they kept some boxes there, some 3-4 pieces and all. I gave it to all of you also that. So he picked the Rajbhog. So it was very noisy. There are a lot of people are there and noise is there. And it is. So he is somewhere near to that where they keep this Govardhan Sila. They keep, that side he was there to fetch that. And one devotee has come and he saw he is pitching and I gave 5 rupees. That he observed. Prabhu, I want that small pot. In the pot generally we put this rabidi, that pot, I want that pot, he said. And by the time he fetched already prasadam and he is about to give me, he was walking like this. As soon as the devotee asked this one, immediately his eyes went to that pot and he gave that pot to us. Immediately, within no seconds, he was desiring, immediately he got idea to give the pot to us, he gave the pot to us. So these are all the things, these are not, I am just explaining one thing. And every one of us in our life, we should have experienced this. At least I have experienced many of these. It's not that we are great devotees and we are Paramahamsas and all. We are small devotees actually. We are negligible if you ask us. Once I was Bhakta time. I was doing this first assistant service. I think in Bangalore you should have. How many of you know first assistant, main assistant? Yeah, all of us know. We should have done the. You have not done? You have not done? Main assistant, Bangalore. You have not done. So Chaitanya Vallabha not done. Not done. Main assistant. So just below the altar, we have a lot of So that was the. It's a very tight actually. If you see, and we will not have any time also. So somehow finished. Somehow I had to finish. Somehow finished. And continuously I was getting 2 times, 3 times, some devotee absent and So they pick up the people who will accept, they picked up and put this. So 2 weeks almost, 2 weeks continuously I was doing main assistant service. Not easy. Only Krishna has to give this energy to us. And I had a habit of every day taking Narasimha Yajna, after Narasimha Yajna. Every day we are Bhakta service, every day you go late. When you go late, you will get that Yajna Sishta every day. So I used to take every day one glass. Nobody will be there, we used to take every day. That day I missed out. I couldn't take because of the service rushing and all. Then at 3 o'clock of time, I was sitting that there is a small passage to go to the main temple, that side. So the CPP rooms. Above the toilet, where now the prasadam serve, morning 7 o'clock. That is the way there. So I was sitting there, I was reflecting, I was thinking, I missed out this. Today I missed out this Yajna Sishta. So anyway, I missed out this Yajna Sishta. To my wonder, one devotee kept exactly 1 glass Yajna Sishta. And I don't know, I never asked him all those things. The Yajna Sishta glass, I never asked. Same small glasses will be there, those glasses, like serving glasses, where we drink milk. He brought that, gave to me. Our normal devotee only. So he doesn't know all background, what is going on, So he gave it to me. Generally, if we don't, Yajna afternoon, it is impossible. Somebody will take it off. See, Lord knows what and all you want. He reciprocate like that. Like this, many of instances you should have observed. This is my experience I am saying. So like this, Parishit Maharaj is desiring what is my duty and all. So Parishit Maharaj is almost, is a pure devotee of the Lord. Every desire of his immediately fulfilled. So because he is desiring, he brought this perfect personality, you can explain this. Lord has brought Shukadeva Goswami, Yaswanubhavam, Akila Shrutisaramekam, Adhyatma Deepam, Atititirthatam Tamondam, Samsarina, Karuna, Purana Guyam. What is the number of this sloka? Any of you? What is the number of this sloka? It is a famous sloka. In the first canto. None of you heard this? First canto, second chapter, verse number 3. You please, I request all of you to muck up these slokas. Of course, if you can hear with the translation without mucking up, it will come. But mucking up is also important. This sloka itself is a powerful. When you read this sloka, you will get the spiritual strength. So Lord reciprocates for jivas in Kali Yuga like us, who are having zero qualification. Imagine pure devotees like Parishit Maharaj. So Sukadeva Goswami has come to the arena of Parishit Maharaj's area. It's all how he is coming, how he is entering. It's explained here. Son of Vyasadeva, Vyasaputro, Bhagavan Vyasaputraha. So it is used Bhagavan because he is most powerful personality. And the way Sukadeva Goswami narrates Bhagavatam, that's all. Everybody will become stunned. Everybody wanted to sit there and hear continuous. Imagine such a personality. It's a special empowerment by Supreme Lord. And here if you see, how is he, Sukadeva Goswami? Has he come with full dress, full jewelry, this, that, full atasa? No. He's very simple. He's totally indifferent from this world, not attached to anything. Disinterested, anapekshaha is there here. Yadruchaya gam, he has come, his own self. Atmano, anapekshaha, disinterested, not at all attached to anything. And he is maintaining some social status, this, that and all. No. So many children are surrounding him and thinking he is a madman, but he is a purest devotee. They are thinking madman is coming and they are all telling something to him, yelling on him and throwing stones on him, all these things. But he is not at all minding. Trunadapi sunichena tarorapi sahishnuna amanina manadena kirtaniya sadahari. Sutrunadapi sunichena. He is the lowest, lower than the lowest. He is not thinking he is the powerful person. Of course, if you see he is the powerful, most powerful Bhagavan, they are giving Bhagavan title. That means why Bhagavan means he is controlling Bhagavan also. Pure devotee controls Lord with his devotional services ornament. But he is thinking himself is very, very lowest personality. because the self-realized soul, the pure devotee, he knows that everything in this world, it's happening because of Supreme Lord. Walking, talking, speaking, anything, looking, watching, everything because of only of the mercy of this pure devotee, mercy of this Supreme Lord, it's happening. He knows Sarva Karana Karanam is Krishna. Whatever we are doing, it is such, it is as per the direction, directly or indirectly. And it's the most insignificant. We are most insignificant. We are not powerful people. That to human being. Just like how we see ants crawling, we don't mind. We don't even concern about that. Of course, little concern devotees. We don't care, right? We don't even care. Similarly, we are not even ants, much lesser in size and personalities and all. So we should never be proud. I'm this, I'm that. Never be. There is no point. Actually seer, actually who is devotionally no subject, he will never become puffed up. And he never gets attached also to the things. He is not attached, always renunciation. Even if you are using so many things, gadgets, but he is detached. So these are all the Bhagavatam gives you these kind of a slokas is to train us that this is the qualities we should develop in our real life. It is not that theoretically I learn, but practically situations when it comes, you should be able to apply them. Don't get attached to anything, because we don't know when we leave this body. Nobody knows. A very unpredictable situation. So what is the point of attaching to all these kind of luxury things? But it's not that. That's called Yukta Vairagya. Yukta Vairagya means you should know the utility of the particular object and use the utility of the object for the service of the Lord, not for your own service. So, in this context, I just wanted to narrate a beautiful pastime of Srila Sanatana Goswami, and this pastime is very, very touching to the heart of the devotees. This pastime is how Sanatana Goswami, being a minister in the Nawab Shah regime, and how he was imprisoned, and how he came out of imprisonment and ran away from the imprisonment, and how he met Chaitanya Mahaprabhu, and what are the first conversations of Chaitanya Mahaprabhu, and how Chaitanya Mahaprabhu made him detached to everything by his mercy. It is a mercy. So you get detached not by your own endeavor. You get detached by Srila Prabhupada's mercy, spiritual master mercy. Spiritual master's mercy you get if you satisfy him. Just by satisfaction of spiritual master or satisfaction of Krishna, Yasha Prasada, Bhagavad Prasada, you get spiritual strength. What is spiritual strength? What do you mean by spiritual strength? What do you mean by spiritual strength? Huh? Pardon? Loudly. No, what is spiritual strength? Yes. Govind Gopal Prabhu. What is spiritual strength? What do you understand spiritual strength? Strength is increasing, strength is decreasing. Means what is spiritual strength? Mahakrupalu. What is spiritual strength? Where did Krishna mentions about spiritual strength? Many places he mentioned in the earlier chapters. Yes. Yes. Spiritual strength, Krishna mentions in the third chapter end. He explains about Indriyani Paranyahu, Indriyo Parabhinaha. After that he explains to control, your control this Kama Krodha, you require spiritual strength. The spiritual strength means what? Transcendental knowledge. Next transcendental knowledge you will tell. Spiritual strength means understanding your material and spiritual. You are not this body, you are a spirit soul. The degree of your realization, that you are not this body, you are a spirit soul. The degree of realization is called spiritual strength, and this spiritual strength you get by the service to the Supreme Lord through the media of spiritual master. When you satisfy spiritual master, you get spiritual strength. The spiritual strength means you get realization that you are not this body, you are a spirit soul, you have to serve Lord. And your enthusiasm increases. Dhairya Usaha, how you will get Dhairya Usaha? You get Dhairya Usaha by spiritual strength. If you don't follow, you neglect, in spite of all the facilities, then your spiritual strength decreases. Please understand. We don't understand this point. When authorities say something, otherwise some book says something, some Prabhupada says something, what is there? I am now this, that. If you don't follow, your spiritual strength reduces. Spiritual strength reduces means again you get into Maya. Your degree of Maya increases. Spiritual strength degree of Maya. Degree of Maya means degree of thinking you are the body increases. If you don't follow 4 regulated principles, what will happen? Yeah, that's what your spiritual strength decreases. Your material strength increases. Your conscious saying that I am this body increases, that the bodily needs, you will be hankering for the bodily needs. Na sochati, na kankshati. But you kankshati, shochati. Your bodily needs becomes your primary goal. So, this is very important to know why we are here, what is the purpose of I am living here, and daily reflect or write diary or whatever means you have, daily understand who you are, what is the purpose I am living. If I die now, what will happen to me? Think like that, die now. Because so many attachments we have, if you die, again you take birth. So death should come. Before death should come, you should become Nishya Yashaha, should become pure. This is the goal. Not yogi, bhogi, rogi. So now, Sanatana Goswami was a magistrate in Nawab Shah's government, and Nawab Shah's, his right hand is Sanatana Goswami. And as soon as Sanatana Goswami and Rupa Goswami met Chaitanya Mahaprabhu, both of them become detached from this material world. They don't want to do anything in this material world. They want to serve Chaitanya Mahaprabhu. But they are very crucial. They are very crucial in the regime. Then first Rupa Goswami resigns Somehow Sanatana Goswami, he agrees. Then Sanatana Goswami wanted to resign, he doesn't agree. He'll put him in jail, imprisonment. Now Sanatana Goswami has to get released from there. Then there is a message. Rupa Goswami sends a message to Sanatana Goswami saying that Chaitanya Mahaprabhu is going to Vrindavan. That's what Sanatana Goswami is not getting sleep at all. How to get relief from this? He was shackled. No, in imprisonment means they will actually shackle everything. He will run away. But Rupa Goswami, what he does, he kept some money, some 8,000 or 10,000, some money, 12,000, golden coins. So then Sanatana Goswami is a nice devotee and he always takes care of his associates. Similarly, the jailer, even if he is a Muhammadan, Sanatana Goswami goes to the jailer, "Sir, you are most saintly person. You read every day, you know everything in Quran and other things. So once upon a time I helped you. Now I wanted to get relieved from here. Kindly help me." Now this person doesn't listen. Then he kept 5,000 coins. 5,000 coins. It's like, 100 crore. 100 crore. Then immediately anybody can get wealth, no? So this can. Then he says, if you are saying I can relieve you, but if government comes, Namasha comes, he will kill me. No, you tell something. Sanatana Goswami wanted to go for stools outside. I relieved him with shackles. Then he went, and as soon as he saw the Ganges, he jumped from the Ganges. And I tried to see so many things, but nothing worked out. I think he was shackled. He drowned in the water. He must have died. For this kind of a mistake, I will also take renounced order. I will go to Makkah, Medina. I will pray. Please relieve me. Like that, you go away. Sanatana Goswami. He is giving bribe and he is wanted to relieve. See the purpose of the Lord. He wanted to meet Chaitanya Mahaprabhu. Then somehow Sanatana Goswami crossed this. And then he has to go forest. In the forest he has to go. Because on the main road if he goes, he will catch Nawab Shah. So Nawab Shah was in South Indian tour that time. So he has to go. So he started going. So Sanatana Goswami has got a disciple by name Ishana. He was also following him. So Sanatana Goswami strictly says, don't bring anything, give everything and come. And Sanatana crosses that and he landed up into a hotel owner. That hotel owner used to have one person called some palmistry person. This person, what his duty is, he always see anybody having any money, that he will inform to the owner kill them and take the money. This is their business. And he found this Ishana has got 8 gold coins. So this palmistry guy told this person has 8 coins. Then immediately owner is coming and welcoming Sanatana Goswami. Please come, please come, please come. And Sanatana Goswami asked him, please relieve me. From here I have to cross this. Please help me. Somebody, you send somebody, I will cross this place. Yeah, definitely I send. Today it's so much, you might have got fully tired. So take bath and take a little rest. After that I will send. Then Sanatana Goswami suddenly, he didn't understand. I am like a beggar. How this person is giving so much respect to me? That means something is there. Because he is a minister, no. So he knows all strategies. Then he immediately asked Ishana, are you carrying any money? Yes, sir. I forgot to tell you. I didn't tell you. I carrying 8 coins, gold coins. Hooray, foolish guy. You are bringing mrityu, killing. Death you are bringing with me. So he takes 7 coins and goes to the owner and he says, 7 coins you take, sir, just make me cross. Then owner becomes very happy. And then he reveals, if you would have not given the 7 coins, I would have killed both of you today night. I already planned. So somehow you made me not to do the sin. So then he gives 4 constables, and these 4 constables cross the track. Then he comes to a place called Hajipura. So where Hajipura is the place where he was sitting on somewhere in the corner. But Hajipura is the place where his sister, Sanatana Goswami's sister, lives. Sister husband also a government servant. Then he says Sanatana Goswami, he brought him and he made him clean. I mean, he wanted him to stay 2 days. Then Sanatana Goswami, no, I don't want to stay single minute also. I came like this, so please relieve me. Help me to cross this place. So then immediately he gave some nice quilt, nice rug, kambali. Very, very new kambali gives and tells him to go. So he finally, after a few days, he reaches Varanasi, where Chandrasekhara's house, where Chaitanya Mahaprabhu is. So Chaitanya Mahaprabhu used to go, and there he used to meet these Brahmanas. Any one Brahmana used to take prasadam. That is his duty. So Chandrasekhara was giving him prasadam. Then he comes and stands in front of the house. Then Chaitanya Mahaprabhu is the Lord himself, he knows. My sister has come. Then he says, Chandrasekhara, go out, see outside. Anybody is there for me? He went outside, nobody was there, no Vaishnava was there. He comes back, no Vaishnava was there. If you see anybody is there, he asks. Oh, one Mohammedan is there with a tilt and all small. One Mohammedan is there. Then Chaitanya Mahaprabhu finds out. Call Sanatana, he says. Then Sanatana Goswami hears and brought Sanatana in front of Chaitanya Mahaprabhu. Chaitanya Mahaprabhu immediately hugs him. And Chaitanya Goswami is fully burned and no, he is not saving also. He's like a beggar. No proper caring. So then he says, no, don't touch me. My Lord, don't touch me. No, by Krishna's mercy, he got relieved, he says. No, I don't know Krishna, but I got relieved only because of your kripa, he says. So don't touch me. Again he wanted to hug. Don't touch me, he says. No, he made Sanatana Goswami sit next to him. And he started touching him and how a mother takes care of a child, like that. Sanatana Goswami, Chaitanya Mahaprabhu is taking care. Then Sanatana Goswami is hesitating, don't touch. Then Chaitanya Mahaprabhu says, beautiful verse. This verse I explained previously. This verse. This is CC, Chaitanya Charitamrita, Madhya Leela, 28th chapter. The shloka says, Akshnoho phalam tadrusha darshanam hi. So say, Akshnoho phalam tadrusha darshanam hi. Akshnoho phalam tadrusha darshanam hi. Tanoho phalam tadrusha gatra sangaha. Jihva phalam tadrusha kirtanam hi. Sudurlabha bhagavata hi loke. So this shloka, very important shloka for us. My dear Vaishnava, Seeing a person like you is the perfection of one's eyesight. Seeing a person like pure devotee is one's perfection eyesight. So that is the reason when you come temple, seeing Srila Prabhupada and praying, it's like a perfection. Many devotees don't even come to the temple. And touching your lotus feet is the perfection of sense of touch. See, perfection in the sense, when you start, perfection in the sense of what? Again, perfection in the sense, we are all attached to see a beautiful opposite sex forms. Hear beautiful sound of women, beautiful form of women. In this world, that is the attraction, right? The core idea of people living here is that is attraction, right? When you see spiritual master, a pure devotee or a sadhu, first what happens? That attraction will become reduced. So every day you come and pray Srila Prabhupada, touch his lotus feet, your touching sense will be perfected. And glorify his good qualities. That is the real tongue activity, glorifying the spiritual master. Wherever you go, to speak about Srila Prabhupada, what he has done to this world. First of all, you should understand, you should get conviction that Srila Prabhupada is savior of this world. Otherwise, you don't know. So, and you glorify that, whatever it has done to you, simple words, it's a big glorification. So, good qualities is the tongue's real activity, because here very important is Sudurlabha. Sudurlabha means getting a Mahatma's association, getting a pure devotee's association is Sudurlabha. It's impossible. Whatever we are getting today here, it is impossible for us to get. Impossible. First of all, we are not very pure devotees. We are not very pure personalities. We born and brought up in some families. That too in this material world. That too in Kali Yuga. That means so much sinful personalities we are all. First of all, you should understand our status. That sinful personalities we are, but we got an opportunity to touch, see a pure devotee. That's the reason when you do Abhisheka, when you do any kind of a deity worship, it is nothing but you are personally touching the deity, personally touching the pure devotee. So the respect, what you should give is Yasya Prasadat Bhagavatam, is a Saksha Dharitvena. You have to give same respect to the Lord, what you are giving, same respect to the spiritual master. For us, we don't know anything. We know only Srila Prabhupada who gave this knowledge to us. So like that, Sri Sanatana Goswami, Chaitanya Mahaprabhu says, and Chaitanya Mahaprabhu says, Tapan Mishra. Tapan Mishra was the person who is taking care of Chaitanya Mahaprabhu in Varanasi. Right? So who is Tapan Mishra? A Brahmana from Navadvip, whom Chaitanya Mahaprabhu sent to go to Varanasi. So he is also father of one of the Goswami. Who is that Goswami? So Raghunatha Bhatta Goswami's father is Tapan Mishra. Then Tapan Mishra assigns Chandrasekhara to take him, because he has shave him and make him a gentle person. Now they take everything done. Then Chaitanya Mahaprabhu is very happy. Then first they ask him to take new clothes Sanatana Goswami says, no, I don't want new clothes. Any user clothes he gave. That Chaitanya Mahaprabhu came to know. Then Chaitanya Mahaprabhu very happy. And then they wanted to give him nice food. Then he says, no, I wanted to live on Madhukari. Why should I take from a Brahmana house? I will live with Madhukari. Just go and collect alms from the different houses. Then Chaitanya Mahaprabhu will become very, very happy. During that instance, Chaitanya Mahaprabhu stares the quilt, what he is wearing. It's a very brand new quilt. Very nice. Then Chaitanya Mahaprabhu understand, Madhukari was saying, but wearing a big quilt, luxurious thing, is not good, right? So then Sanatana Goswami, see, whatever spiritual master desire, you will come to know if you are a very purely serving him. When you serve purely spiritual master, then spiritual master's desire will be revealed in your heart. This is the point. Then immediately Sanatana Goswami came to know Chaitanya Mahaprabhu doesn't like to wear very luxury things. Then he went outside. There are so many mendicants are there. So he went outside and asked one mendicant, you give your called quilt. Quilt means that raggu. That in a winter season you will put that kambali. Then that person says, what sir, you are so costly thing you wanted to give, are you joking? No, I wanted to give, exchange. Then finally exchange, that quilt has got some holes, it's an old one. Now that's he wear. Then Chaitanya Mahaprabhu see, he's very happy. Why I am saying these things? When you practice the renunciation, spiritual master will be very happy. Renunciation means not that you should go and sleep on the road. Not that. You may be having all the facilities been given, but practice the basic detachment. For example, if you change the rooms of devotees, then so many excuses will come. Prabhu, I want this room only, this and this. This bed only, because to want to become bed beggar, what? Bed only, this room only. These are all not the way. As soon as authorities plan something, just to follow. Following authorities we have to learn first in our ashram. Ashram is meant for not having your individual ideas. Ashram is meant for collectively serving spiritual master and satisfying the spiritual master. By that getting the spiritual master Krupa. Spiritual master Krupa means what? Spiritual master Krupa means what? Spiritual master Krupa means spiritual strength. You get spiritual strength. Here he said, Tena mudrara bhotagaya madhukari grasa dharmahani haya loka kare upahasa. He is saying, Sanatana Goswami is saying, if it is contradictory to practice madhukari and at the same time wear valuable blanket, he was thinking, one loses his spiritual strength by doing this. See? One loses his spiritual strength by doing this and one will become object of jokes. That means, if you don't follow the instructions of the spiritual master, what will happen to us? You lose spiritual strength. Spiritual strength losing means what? You become more attached to the Maya, more attached to this body, bodily needs. Instead of renouncing, you get more attached. That is the reason soul known. Yogi, Bhogi. You become Bhogi instead of Yogi. So attraction to attraction for these metal things become zero. Attraction to the metal world should become zero, like I want best watch, best cloth, best etc. We should leave them. Ashram life teaches this, but if you follow strictly. So next what happens, see. Prasannahana prabhutan re krupa kaila tandra krupa prashnakari te tandra shakti haila. Immediately, as soon as this happened, immediately, being pleased with Sanatana Goswami, Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu bestowed his causeless mercy upon him. By the Lord's mercy, Sanatana Goswami received spiritual strength to inquire from him. See, spiritual strength. By Krupa you get spiritual strength, immediately spiritual strength you get Vairagya, and you start thinking about what is this, what I am doing, who am I, all those things you will get. When you get that questions means you have got Krupa of spiritual master. So this we all can experience if you do some renunciation or some tapasya, you get experience of all these things. Then, apanara hita kichu na jani gramya vauhare panditatai satyamani. Sanatana Goswami said, so I don't know hita ahita. What is good for me, what is really bad for me, I don't know. Apanara hita ahita kichu na jani. I don't know. Gramya Vyavahara Pandita. So Gramya Vyavahara, in the material calculation, material things, I am the Pandita, they call me Pandita. And I accept that as a truth. Next question. This is famous question. Keami kene amaya jare tapatraya ihadnaya nahi jani ke mane hitahaya. Who am I? Why do the three modes of miseries always give me trouble? I do not know this. How can I be benefited? Here, Sanatana Goswami, see what is the three modes of here? Three modes of material nature. How can it represent here with us? Generally, sochati kankshati. Sochati kankshati. Kankshati sochati. That means we hanker for something to enjoy our senses, and if they don't get that one, you start lamenting. This is the prabhava of three modes of nature. What is the sloka? You tell me, sochati kankshati. Tell me. No, I am asking somebody. Tell me. No. Before that. Okay. You tell Brahmabhuta Prasanmatma Nasochati Nakangshati Lamagdavti. So Brahmabhuta, what is the shloka number? Brahmabhuta Prasannatma Nasochati Nakangshati Samasarveshu Bhuteshu Madbhakti Labhate Param. So here that Sochati, that Kanchati. The Sochati, Kanchati should become, because this is called Tapatraya. Tapatraya means, another meaning is Sochati, Kanchati, anchoring for something. How can you get relieved from this? One more sloka. Govinda Gopal Prabhu. How can you come out of three modes of nature? Mamchayo avyabhicharena bhakti yogena sevate sagunan samatitaitan Brahma Bhuyaya Kalpate. So Bhagavad Gita has got everything. If you properly read, we can easily correlate. So here ultimately we should become renunciant. We should not become attached to anything in this world. We should always be detached. So better not to get attached to the luxuries in this world. You may be having the facilities to get the luxuries. You should express your interest, but finally whatever authorities say, because authorities are watching 360 degrees, so whatever authorities say, just accept. Yadrucha labha santushto. Whatever you get, you get. You can ask, but you may get or not, that depends upon Krishna's mercy. You have to take it easy, life. You should not, oh, that I ask, this authority didn't give, tomorrow I will become authority, I will not give this to him, tomorrow I become this. This kind of attitude, let us not develop. Okay, so we have to get renunciant and practically apply these principles in our day-to-day life. Every minute you should be thinking, it's not my place, I'm a foreigner here. We may be seeing so many people dying and all. So death is inevitable. So before dying, let me satisfy my spiritual master with a small smile. That should be our goal. Not to get attached to this material things which are impermanent. They look like permanent because of our ignorance. Should get detached. And ashram, brahmachari ashram especially, is the best place for practice of not only brahmachari ashram, anyway, temple as such is the best place to practice all these principles in our day-to-day life and get adjusted to the things according to the kara karma. Any questions? Any questions you have? Srimad Bhagavatam ki, Vishwaguru Srila Prabhupada ki, Thai Gaur Prem Nanda.